Hey everybody, welcome in or welcome back to the channel. This is Miss Tarot and we are back again today with another weekly bite-sized tarot reading. These are the timeless readings that we do to kind of take a look at prevailing or new incoming energies that may be affecting you in the next 7 to 10 days. And we kind of look at some challenges and opportunities and just give you kind of what I said, a little bite-sized chunk of what is coming for you in the next week or so. And today we are using the Wise Spell Tarot deck. And for the energies, we are using the Soul's Journey Oracle. Okay, so let's get into this right away. We have peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. That's always a lovely card to see. And we have justice. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. We have strength. We have the Six of Wands, the center, and the High Priestess. Okay, so we have 3 major arcana coming out in just a matter of 5 cards, which is pretty significant, really, when you think about it. This is going to be a big week for you. And you've probably been transitioning away from some pretty heavy energies. And what you're looking for, or what you've finally found, is a chance to have peace. I get the sense that some of you, or most of you, have gone through a pretty trying, possibly difficult, challenging period of time that that may have gone on for a couple months or maybe even longer. I kind of feel that something has finally come to the close, and it's also because we have the Justice card here. So something has finally balanced in your favor. Something you've won something. And especially since we have the Six of Wands here at the center of the reading, right below peace, I really feel that you have somehow gone through some sort of, I don't want to even say a legal matter, even though it could be for some of you, but you've come out as the victor in terms of whatever this challenge was that you were experiencing. It took a lot of patience, I guess, and it also probably took a lot of strength. We do have the Strength card here. And I think you're being asked to continue that strength because you've gained a lot of clarity about whatever this situation is, and you're really tapped into your own intuitiveness. You really have this very calm sense of peace where you know that no matter how things work out, you will be okay and you will be taken care of. I think that there is a really, for actually what I was just thinking, for most of you coming in the week ahead, it may also be that you are going to receive a judgment. Okay, so with the Justice card, you're waiting on a decision, and that will provide a lot of clarity. But deep down, whether it's a positive or negative outcome, that you are going to be okay. And technically, either way, you're going to be victorious. So you could be leaving a negative situation behind and just being like, it's closed, it's done. I don't have to stress about this anymore. But if it ends in a negative outcome, like you didn't get the outcome that you wanted, then it's going to require you to have a lot of strength, to be quite honest, and understand and maintain that sense of peace and harmony, because none of this can touch you. This isn't just a little blip on the radar. This is just a rogue wave in a very calm sea. And again, it too will pass, right? So there could be 2 options here for those of you who are kind of waiting in the wings for something to be decided upon. Now, if it's a favorable thing, I do think it's going to similarly be a lot of clarity. And for some reason, for most of you, with this decision that's coming down, and even if it's in your favor, I think you're going to be like, you know what? I don't want this anymore. And for some of you, I get the strong sense that this might be something happening in a work environment. I don't know. Oh, Sadie, no, not right now. I get the sense that there might be a decision coming down, maybe from like HR or something to do with your coworkers or some sort of dynamic that has been kind of a struggle. I believe that finally clarity, truth, and quite a bit of justice is going to come through. And there's going to be an offer to you to say, this is how we are going to do moving forward. You're going to be victorious either way. You're going to be vindicated in saying that, you know, I was not imagining this. This is something that really happened. This is not okay. And they're going to agree with you on that. Now, if you want to continue going down that path, you are going to have a decision to make as to whether or not you kind of want to stick with it, or since you've experienced so much of this negativity and really things have shown their true colors, you might very well want to move on. The High Priestess is here to kind of really make you understand that you are in control of this situation. You kind of can see through this kind of veil of whatever situation is going on. You can see and receive a significant amount of clarity, especially since now that everything has been hidden from you has been kind of revealed. Either way, there's going to be a strong sense of strength that is going to be needed in terms of pushing through this and really finishing this cycle of whatever this is. And just remembering at the center of it all that you are a being of love and you do release all negative energy. It is not going to follow you. This can be the end of a cycle and you can move on now and pretty much decide in whatever way that looks for you, right? Whichever way is going to be best for you. If this is something that has to do with a relationship or something, either way, whatever you have decided, something is going to end and it's going to bring you an enormous amount of peace, so long as you understand that you can control the situation as far as how you are reacting to it and making a conscious decision to, you know, really listen to the High Priestess within you and understand that your reaction to the situation is really kind of crucial to you maintaining that peace and that clarity and that sense of moving forward and your strength. Because I think this is more of a reminder that you have been strong, you are strong, and will continue to be strong no matter what the outcome. But I do also, just to kind of recap everything, this is a victorious situation, even though something, you might not get the outcome you expected. If does that make sense? So either way, you'll have won. And I kind of think of it as like if you were in a toxic work situation and you brought certain things to, you know, managers or HR or something like that, and they were doing like a big investigation and they decide to, I don't know, let you go as well as the other person that were having kind of the infraction because they don't really know. It's kind of a he said, she said thing, right? So sometimes they just decide, okay, you know what, we're going to wash clean slate and let everybody go. And and even though it's like, oh my gosh, I just lost my job, you were in such a toxic environment anyway, and how they handled the situation probably gave you a lot of clarity as to how they do things, how they treat people, and you are totally comfortable with moving on, right? So think of it kind of like that. Is somebody or something, if it's a negative outcome that you weren't expecting, some sort of clarity is coming out. You're seeing some sort of true colors, seeing, you know, the wood for the trees and being like, I don't want this. I'm gonna, you know, thank you for showing me now, because now I've been trusting my gut this whole time. And you know what? I was right. I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna be this being of light and peace and just, you know, hey, bye. Peace be with you, bye. type of thing. So I do think that there is something big coming to a close this next 7 to 10 days, and that's really going to kind of close a chapter for you in a very positive way. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to end the reading. That's kind of all the messages I have for you today. if this reading resonated with you, please take a moment to like, even comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Those things really help me out. They really help the channel. I am grateful to every single one of you. Also, kind of stay tuned. Oh my gosh, the puppies are fighting again. Play fighting. Stay tuned, because in December, at the end of December, going towards the new year, in about, I don't know, 3 weeks or so, I will be releasing a post as to how to enter into kind of a drawing regarding a free in-person tarot reading with me. Not technically in person. I'm not going to fly to like London or something, but you know what I mean. It'll be online. So, but in person, not recorded. So anyways, if that interests you, definitely leave me a comment down below too. That'll be open to all old and new subscribers, of course. So thank you again for being here. Hope you have a beautiful week. Take care. Bye.